Button.
Okay, let's do it. This is our third episode. It's going to be a great one. We're rocking the Iowa State stuff this week because my Raiders are on a bye. And Iowa State back in the rankings.
Heck yes, we're on the map. I believe we're 22nd.
22nd, taking on West Virginia.
I think we should be higher, but that's just me. I think we should have been like 20th. But
my guess was like 21 to 25. That's when I was pretty much on.
Yeah, you were pretty much dead on. I don't know how. Again, we can say that our bold prediction worked. It's there. But before we get started, we cannot forget. We're forgetting something. Well, we cannot start without it. The good old Packers water bottle. We got to represent. We cannot forget this. All right. Now we can get serious and talk about some football.
So I was playing again. They're at Wisconsin. I got Iowa winning by 2 touchdowns. Wisconsin isn't that good.
I got Iowa winning too. Like, come on. I mean, it's freaking Wisconsin. Like, Iowa, you were number 2 at one point. Like, if you can't beat Wisconsin, I don't know what to tell you. Like, you can just, I don't know. I just will no longer like Iowa.
And then I got a friend. Shout out to Brad. He went to the Iowa Purdue game, and he said after the game, all the Iowa fans were like crying. Fire Ferentz, bench all the players after it's one loss.
Gotta love those Iowa fans.
Typical Iowa Hawkeye fans.
They're some of the most overreacting fans. Like, after losing a game, are you serious? Like, what? Most programs would kill to have your win-loss record. Like,
I know.
Are you serious right now? Like, what?
And then a couple other Big Ten
Today,
games.
let's paint.
Couple other 10 big games. Ohio State and Penn State. I got Penn State winning that game.
Yeah, Penn State winning.
And then college game day, Michigan and Michigan State. I got Michigan winning.
I'm gonna go with you on Michigan. I like Michigan. My brother's wife's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna go with you. I'm gonna root against Ohio State. I'm gonna go with you on that one. It's gonna be a good game, regardless.
And then if one say, okay, I think Michigan's 6 and Michigan State's 8.
I believe so. Yeah.
Maybe Iowa moves up a couple spots if Iowa pulls it off in Wisconsin, one of those team falls. It's just too bad though, because Iowa doesn't play Ohio State, Michigan, or Michigan State this year. I would love to see that.
Yeah, I agree. I think honestly, out of all the years, Iowa is doing good, playing good football right now. And that one loss, like, you're right. The rest of the people they got are freaking garbage. Like, now they just got to hope and pray that everybody else in the top 10 starts losing. So yeah, I don't know. Iowa.
It just changed. I would rather see Iowa above Alabama though.
True. Yeah, Alabama. I was hoping Tennessee was going to get the win there. At halftime was like 21-14 or something.
Mm-hmm.
Like, all right, you got this, Tennessee. And then it was like, oh, okay, the game's like went away. It's like, well.
Well, I would have loved to see Kansas pull it off.
That would have been so funny story behind that. I'm sitting here just hanging out, just doing whatever. And I turn the TV on. And I'm like, I think there's a game on before the Iowa State game. And I'm like, am I seeing this right? Is that correct? Is Kansas beating Oklahoma 10-0? Like, what universe do we live in? That would have been the best upset of the year. Like, I would have been like, okay, you know what? Like, that would have been amazing. Then they did it.
I honestly think Oklahoma will lose a game before the Big 12 championship.
Yeah,
I don't know who's going to beat them. but they will lose a game.
Yeah, they're going to lose to us. They're going to lose to Iowa State. You heard it here now. That's my bold prediction. Iowa State's going to go into Oklahoma. What a great way to send Oklahoma out of the conference by having them lose. It's going to be a close game. It's going to be decided by 3 or 7 points. I mean, it's going to be close. But I think Iowa State's got it. I think they're going to get on a roll this week. They play West Virginia, right?
Iowa State, yeah.
Yeah, they're going to beat West Virginia. And I can't remember. They got one more game and then it's Oklahoma, right?
Let's check the schedule out quick. I got it pulled up.
I've been so dialed in on the Oklahoma Iowa State game. I don't even know who else they play.
You got 2 games in between that. West Virginia, Texas Tech,
the Longhorns,
and then the Horned Frogs.
They could win out. Iowa State is going to win out. I'm just telling you. And then it brings a really interesting conversation of, is that enough? I don't know.
Well, I mean, obviously Oklahoma's there. The only other teams, it will be Baylor, which was a heartbreaking loss, and Oklahoma State, which we ended up beating. Other than that, the Big 12's garbage. I
agree. Yeah, and it's going to be garbage for years to come once Oklahoma leaves. Like, I mean, let's be honest. Like, Oklahoma was kind of.
They're good.
Who?
Cincinnati. They're good.
That's true. Cincinnati's like ranked like what, 4 right now?
They're number 2.
Oh, good. Because I was going to say, if Alabama's ahead of Cincinnati, I am going to go straight to the committee and be like, what are you doing?
Straight to the committee.
Yeah. Booking myself a plane ticket and be like,
hey. They'll be on their phones and they'll be like, what'd you say? We love Alabama.
Yeah. Because Alabama's here. I wish I had money. They'll just be like, here you go. Just get us in there. Do you need a couple more hundreds? Cool. A couple more thousands? Here you go. All right. Top 4. Bingo. Not that they don't deserve all the 6 that they have, because don't get me wrong, like Alabama, they're good. They're good every year. We can argue that they got a lot of depth, but come on, do we have to have the bias?
That's the beauty of college football. If you're a big powerhouse like Alabama and Notre Dame,
it's true.
All right, let's do the NFL picks.
Heck yeah, the NFL. Let's do it.
All right, game of the week. Packers at the desert and with the Cardinals.
Oh boy. You know what? This is going to be a tough game. And we don't have Devontae Adams. We don't got Scantling. I'm missing somebody else. But like, this may be the game that Randall Cobb finally scores me more than 3 fantasy points. literally. The only reason I've lost this week is because I'm an idiot and sat Kyle Pitts, and Randall Cobb got me 5 points or something like that. It was single digits. Like, that's pathetic. Like, this is going to be the week that Randall Cobb's he's going to have a monster game, because, I mean, who else is he going to throw to? Like, let's be real.
Aaron Jones, Robert Jones. Allen Lazard.
Allen Lazard, I saw, was out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Allen Lazard is out. So the good old Iowa State guy, he's out. So, like, who do you got? You got Aaron Jones and Randall Cobb. So, I don't know. I mean, you know what? I so badly want to see the Packers beat the Cardinals. But I also said that the Cardinals would go undefeated. So I'm torn, and I'm a diehard Packer fan. I'm going to take the Packers by 7.
We're taking Packers too.
I don't know. Aaron Rodgers, he's a bad man. And he's going to do I own you. He's going to go in there and he's going to own them. It is what it is. I mean, did anybody see Wikipedia? I think I said this a week ago. Aaron Rodgers is one of the owners.
Yeah, and then I was watching the Cardinals a little bit last week, and I didn't realize they were losing their starting center, Rodney Hudson. They got some Max Garcia guy, and he's one of the best offensive linemen center in the NFL. I think that's going to be a big disadvantage on the offensive line for Kyler Murray, taking the Packers.
Yeah, I'm going to be – I got to stick with my pack. I'm taking them. You know, I should really get a different jersey. What am I doing? Literally, I'm still rocking a Favre jersey. Like, come on, I need to just
He's a Hall of Famer, man.
He is. He is. Maybe I'll order an Aaron Rodgers jersey. If we get enough people, if we get 50 views, I'm buying an Aaron Rodgers jersey.
All right. The noon games on Halloween. The first one is a rematch. The first one was a doozy. The Dolphins at the Bills.
Dude, the Bills are gonna run over the Dolphins. Like, are you serious?
I got a work buddy who's a big Bills fan. I was talking to him about it. He's like, yeah, man, they killed the Dolphins the first time, and that was in Miami.
The Bills at home. What's the over/under on this one?
Let me take a look at that quick. But yeah, for the Dolphins, I would love to see Jalen Waddell, the rookie from Alabama, wide receiver, first round pick, have more yards. They don't throw him the ball. He's got to get open.
It's true. It's true.
I mean, did you see the whole thing about, oh, we might want Tua Tagovailoa, and then Brian Flores swoops in, saves the day. I have all the faith in Tua to not get Deshaun Watson. I think he's the only one in an organization that loves Tua.
I agree. Can we just can Cam Newton get on a freaking team? I'm gonna say this every freaking week. Can he not play for somebody? Like, what is this?
And then the Buffalo Bills, shout out to them. They got Spencer Brown starting right tackle out of UNI, starting now.
Out of UNI? Seriously?
Yep, rookie.
Amazing. I'm taking the Bill. I just don't see how the Dolphins do this. Like, I mean, they've really fallen from grace. Like, they were decent last year.
The over/under is 49.5, and the Bills are favored by 13.
Yeah, you know what? I think honestly, they take that. I'm gonna say 14. I'm gonna say 14. I don't think.
Shoot, the first game was 35-0.
That's true. The first
They
one
won by 3 touchdowns.
I'll take them by 14. I'm probably gonna eat my words because the Dolphins suck, but I'll stay conservative. I'll take Bills by 14.
I thought the Dolphins were going to be good this year because they went 10-6 last year, and they didn't make the playoffs, even with the expanded playoffs, because the AFC was really good last year. So I was like, yeah, the Dolphins are going to be good, but it was Ryan Fitzpatrick. That's what it was.
It was.
It was.
Who is he playing for anyway? Where is he now?
He's played one game and he has 13 yards passing with the Redskins. He got hurt opening day.
Oh, that's right. I completely forgot about that. Now they got
Tyler Heinicke.
Tyler Heinicke. I think he's going to be decent. I think,
he's your average NFL quarterback.
He is your average NFL quarterback, but I mean, at least he's an average quarterback. It's better than what the Dolphins got.
All right, next game, Steelers at the Browns.
Oh boy, you know what? This could be a good game. I think this is going to be a doozy. I think this is going to come down to whoever has the last possession. I get it. Baker Mayfield isn't there, but man, I tell you what, played decent against the Broncos. They really did. And who was that stud running back? I can't remember that kid's name.
Dearness Johnson.
Yeah, that kid lit it up. He's going to come to my fantasy team. He's going to take me to the promised land. I tell you what.
And maybe we'll get to see Odell this week.
Yeah, maybe we can see Odell. Every week I'm hoping Odell gets more than like single-digit yards. I don't know. You know what? I want to go Browns because I'm kind of I like the Browns. But man, after Mike Tomlin, his press conference today about the whole rumors of him going to USC and just shutting the media down, I think I got to take the Steelers. That guy's the man. Like, I'd play for him. I don't know. This is a tough one. The Browns have good defense. They have the best offensive line in football. Their second string quarterback's not too bad. Baker's going to be out longer than normal. They're without their running back. It's going to be a tough one. I think you could argue either way. I'm still gonna stick with my Browns. I'm still sticking with my Browns.
Joe Hayden versus the Browns, his old team. He's been good. That Najee Harris, the rookie running back at Alabama, I like him.
Do too.
And then the Steelers need more wide receiver help since Juju got hurt. Their wide receivers are just duds.
That is true.
I'm taking the Browns.
I'm taking the Browns by 3. I think it's gonna be a real close game.
All right, next game. Bengals at the New York Jets.
Oh, geez, Louise. Can we just like say that this game's going to be over by the first freaking quarter? Did you see what they did to the Ravens? Like, what? I was blown away. They blew out the Ravens. If they blow out the Ravens, what are they going to do to the Jets?
Did you see who the Jets got this week?
No, I did not. Who'd they get?
They got him back because he was there last year. Joe Flacco.
Oh, he's the starting quarterback now?
I think he will because, Zach Wilson's out for a month, and their backup is Mike White, who
the heck is that guy?
And then I was thinking, maybe Cam, but they're getting Joe Flacco back because he was there last year.
And that, you know what? Honestly, I think that's a good pick, right? I mean, I could say, okay, I get it. You're not gonna go get Cam. You're gonna go get Flacco. You know what you get with Flacco. You're gonna get no distractions. I mean, right now the Jets is the distraction as the Jets is they suck. So I mean, you need somebody. Like, I don't care who it is. Honestly, you know what? With Joe Flacco in there, I think the team's a little bit better. I'm still gonna. Oh boy, the Bengals are gonna run over them. I'm gonna take the Bengals by 21. I want to take them by more, but I don't know.
I think Joe Flacco started like 7 games last year, and they were better with Joe Flacco than they were with Sam Darnold last year.
Yeah,
but it's hard to bet against Jamar Chase right now. He's might become the best wide receiver in the next couple of years.
Oh my gosh, and that connection between Burrow and Chase. Oh my word! Like, holy smokes! Yeah, I agree. I think he's going to be one of the best receivers in football.
And also a shout out to linebacker for the Bengals, Logan Wilson. He has the second most interceptions in the league with 4.
What? Are you serious?
Some no-name linebacker.
That's amazing.
Taking the Bengals by 20.
Yeah. I'm right there with you. I'm taking the same thing. But can we just talk about the Bengals just came out of freaking nowhere? Like, I thought they were going to be an average team, right? Like, you couldn't protect Burrow to save his life. The kid about got killed last year. And, man, their team, they are a unit.
They're good.
Their team their team that I would not want to play in January. I just wouldn't. Like, and they're peaking at the right time. We're going into week 8. They're putting all the pieces together. That team is jiving. Man, I don't know.
I know it's just weird because it's always last year. Well, the last 20 years, it's the Browns will beat them. Last couple of years, it's the Bengals will beat them. But now the Bengals are looking good now.
That entire division is stacked. The AFC North, like, any of those teams are contenders. Like, I don't care. The Steelers, like, I get it. Big Ben is like watching a robot. No, like, literally, it's like, I mean, the guy's like a freaking box. Seriously. I mean, but still, I mean, it's a good division. I mean, I think all those teams, and you can't. Mike Tomlin, again, not to plug the Steelers again, but again, they're great. They're always coached well. But yeah, Bengals.
All right, next game, Titans at Colts.
Oh boy. The Titans. Did you see what they did? I mean, again, it did surprise me. They ran over the Chiefs. And Derrick Henry with the pass. Man,
he had more passing touchdowns than Mahomes did.
I completely didn't even think about that when I was looking at stats.
That's funny.
Oh boy, I don't know. Is Mahomes starting to be Trubisky-esque? I don't know. Hey, you know what? Here's the problem. This is why they suck this year. because Jackson, excuse me, his brother is an idiot. Like literally, like his brother is doing these like TikTok dances things. Like I don't even know what the heck you do on the field, and he's just being an idiot. Like if I was Patrick Mahomes, I would tie that kid up and take his phone away. Like no TikToking during the football game. Like TikTok afterwards. Just don't TikTok during it. I think Will froze. Oh no. Hey.
Okay, we had a miscommunication there, but Titans Colts still they got a good offensive line, but I heard Taylor Lewan, the starting right tackle, was hurt in that game against the Chiefs. He's probably the best lineman. And where has Julio Jones been?
Yeah, tell me about that.
0 touchdown catches this year. I get they're a run first team, but you got a Hall of Fame wide receiver in Julio Jones. You got to give him the ball.
I agree. I still take the Titans though. I mean, I get it. I respect Carson Wentz. That guy will do anything for his team. He will sprain both his ankles for his team. Okay.
Wow.
That guy's the man. And if I ever have a chance to see him, I will shake his hand and be like, dude, I am a Packers fan, but I respect the hell out of you. That guy does not care about his body. All he cares about is winning. And unfortunately, they are not on the winning end of things a lot. But I got to take the Titans. Derrick Henry, and yeah, if they ever give the ball to Julio Jones, it's game over. I think it's going to be a close game, though. It's a division game. It's the Colts. They came off a win. They beat the 49ers. I know the 49ers aren't really much of a team. But yeah, I mean, I take the Titans by 7.
Yeah, and I would like to see T.Y. Hilton play again for the Colts. Defense looked good against the 49ers in that rain. I'm taking the Titans.
I feel
right,
like
what?
I feel like after the 49ers lost against the Packers in a freaking dogfight, I feel like they've just kind of fallen off. I really do.
All right, next game, we got Eagles at the Lions.
Eagles at the Lions. Well, I mean, you know what? Here's Motor City Dan. This is the game. They beat the Eagles. The Eagles are not a good football team.
Oh, they're gonna win.
The Eagles are gonna lose. The Lions are gonna win, and we're gonna do this in dramatic fashion because I just love to see this. They're gonna win by a last-second field goal. Lions by 3. It's his time. He needs a win.
I watched the majority of the Eagles last week versus my Raiders, and they had a stat beginning of the game. It said Jalen Hurts has 86% of the offensive yards for the Eagles, which is the most by a position player in the NFL. They don't run their running backs.
Oh boy, that's insane. Yeah, the Eagles, they're just not a good football team. I don't care what anybody says. Now, I do think Jalen Hurts is their future. I really do. But at the Lions, I mean, they played decent against the Rams.
They did.
I get they lost, but the Lions are going to win by 3. I just don't see how the Eagles win.
They're going to get their first win.
The first win of the year. It's going to be cool.
They're going to give that, and then the players are going to give that game ball to Dan Campbell.
Absolutely, they are.
All right, next game, 49ers at the Bears.
I mean, what? This is even going to – I mean, the Bears – you know what? You know what? Here's the deal. I shouldn't be saying bad things about the Bears. I mean, 49ers are not a good football team. I would like to think the Bears are better. I'm going to take the Bears by 7.
I'm taking the Bears too. But it's just weird because the Bears have beaten good teams like the Raiders and the Bengals.
I know it's so weird.
It's so weird.
I don't get it. And then you hang a little bit with Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. I don't know. I think the Bears are that team that like you gotta kind of watch out for. I think they're gonna surprise us. I think they may even sneak in. I'm not saying they're a great football team, but I think it's possible they sneak in as a 7th seed right now, from the way I'm looking at it.
They did last year.
You did.
And I'll never forget it. They were playing the Texans last year, and they beat them. And the announcers Trent Green and Kevin Harlan were like, "Oh my gosh, they beat the Texans! The Bears are going to the Super Bowl."
The Bears are going to the
I was like, "Oh my gosh, they beat the Texans!"
Like, what a fall from grace.
But yeah, the receivers got to get open for Justin Fields. He's having a heck of a time getting the ball off.
I think he's their franchise. I think I said this last week. I think he's their franchise quarterback. I think they can build a team around him. I think he's good. I think if receivers, we just get open for the guy so he doesn't have to run for his freaking life.
But Bears still got one of the best defenses in the league, led by Khalil Mack and Roquan Smith. Good defense.
I always forget about Khalil Mack. You don't really hear anything about him.
All right. Next noon game. It's a doozy. Rams at the Houston Texans.
Oh boy, like literally, like sorry, we serious right now.
I know. It's like we gotta play the Cardinals and now we gotta play the Rams.
Oh boy. What is this? How much are the Rams favored by? Like,
let's see here quick. But yeah, I mean, Texans traded Mark Ingram today away, one of their running backs.
really?
But they got Phillip Lindsay and David Johnson. They're wasting talent.
Why are they just trading away all this talent? Like, dude.
And seriously, Davis Mills, you got an MVP in the NFL waiting for a phone call. Call him up. Cam Newton.
Yeah, I don't understand. We have these teams that suck right now, and they're just like, oh, let's just let Cam sit on the bench. Let's just let him sit at home.
Rams are favored by 2 tutties.
That's it.
Yeah.
Really? Against the Texans? That's it?
But Rams wide receiver, I got him on my fantasy team, Cooper Kupp. He leads the NFL in catches, yards, and touchdown receptions.
Yeah, and you know what sucks? I gotta play you this week. I'm pretty sure I play him. I'm pretty sure I play him this week in fantasy football. I cannot get more than 1 win. It's 1 win, a loss. But it's okay. I'm still hanging on to that 8th seat in the playoff race, so it's all good.
All matters getting that playoffs, anybody's game.
What'd you say?
I said just getting to the playoffs. It's anybody's game.
Yeah, but man, yeah. I'm taking Rams by 21. There's just no way it's going to be less than that.
And then the Houston Texans coach, it's his first year. They're like, oh, he's on the hot seat. It's like, well, yeah, maybe it is the NFL, but look at the team you got.
I mean, literally. It's not like who you have. Like you got every. Yeah, I don't know. It just sucks that because that organization was starting to do something. Starting to do something great.
Thanks to Bill O'Brien, traded all the good pieces away.
He's an idiot. The guy is an idiot.
All right, last noon game on Sunday, Panthers at Falcons. I think this is actually a good divisional game between the two teams.
It is. It's a good game. I kicked myself because I didn't start that title. Why am I forgetting?
Oh, Pitts, yeah, he does look good.
Dude, yeah, I picked Falcons.
Yeah, I mean the Panthers lost the last 4 after a 3-0 start. They benched Sam Darnold. Doesn't look that good anymore.
I completely forgot they benched him.
They are missing Christian McCaffrey though. That I'm taking Falcons.
Yeah, I'm taking Falcons.
Falcons by a touchdown.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
But yeah, it just sucks because Matt Ryan, he's getting towards the end of his career, and the team's terrible.
I tell you what, ever since that whole debacle with the Patriots, they've just done nothing.
They have. I know. All right, 3:00 games. Jaguars at the Seahawks.
You know what? I'm taking the Jaguars. I'm gonna ride them high right now. I'm taking the Jags, and you know what? Like PK, I don't know. Like I just
Yeah,
don't.
the Jags running back James Robinson, he's having another good year after his rookie year last year. That fly is still there.
Yeah, yeah. Funny story about this. I have a fly every day in my house. Just one fly. One fly. And that little bugger, I tell you what, I got him. Now we have no flies in the house. It only took until 9:17 at night. It's just this one little guy, and he drives me freaking nuts.
But yeah, the Seahawks defense looked good versus the Saints, but their offense didn't look good. Besides that one play, that big bomb to DK Metcalf, that was their offense the whole game.
I got the Jags. I'm gonna ride high. They're gonna get off to a start, and they're gonna get off to a good start here, and they're gonna play well. Or they kind of have to.
I'm taking Seahawks.
They're getting Seahawks. All right. Well, I'm gonna be bold. I'm gonna take the Jags.
I don't argue with you there.
I mean, but again, I feel like this game it's either one really. I mean, the Seahawks aren't playing well. You don't got Russell Wilson. You don't have your team. I mean, Pete Carroll can't draft to save his life. He's like Bill Belichick. Like, I mean, really, Bill Belichick sucks at drafting. I mean, let's be real. Like, the guy had to spend how many like, really, you had to spend like, what is it, $97 million? I almost said 900 million, $97 million or something in free agency, and you still suck. I'm not saying the Patriots are bad. Like, I mean, come on, you spent that much money and you have a losing record. Really? Come on.
All right, next game, Patriots. Yeah, we swept the Jets versus the Chargers.
Oh boy, what a man. I don't know. I kind of want to take the Patriots, but the Chargers, they look good.
These two teams played last year, and the Patriots smoked the Chargers.
I
But this year, I think it'll be the opposite.
Yeah, I'm with you. I'm taking Chargers. I want to have faith in Belichick. He's one of the best coaches of all time, and the Chargers, they're playing really good football right now.
I think Justin Herbert will be the best quarterback in the NFL in a couple of years.
Yeah, and Herbert playing well. I mean, I think you look at the Patriots. I think now the Patriots have like a legit rebuilding year. I think they're going to be good after that. But yeah, I take the Chargers. But I'm only going to take them by 7. I'm not going to take them by much. I think Bill Belichick, that defense, he's going to play them close. But yeah, Mac Jones isn't ready yet to play on that stage.
I got them Chargers by 10.
Ooh, all right.
All right, next game, the Washington Football Club from Washington, D.C. versus the Broncos in Denver.
Oh, geez, it's the Washington. The Broncos, like, let's be real. The Broncos suck. They got off that hot 3-0 start. They played literally nobody. I mean, they played Cleveland close, though. So, like, I got to give them a little credit there. No.
Yeah, I mean, like we said earlier, Taylor Heinicke's your average NFL quarterback.
Yeah. He's your average quarterback.
Wide receiver Terry McLaurin's having another good year. But I'm taking the Broncos because it's in Denver.
Ooh. Interesting. All right. We have disagreed on 2 picks in a row.
Teddy Two Gloves is going to get a win.
Okay, yeah. Fair enough. I'm going to say Washington. I'm going to say Washington by 3. I don't think it's going to be a big. I think 3 is fair.
Yeah, I picked Denver Broncos by field goal too. All right, last 3:00 game. It's a good one. Buccaneers at the Saints.
Oh, no brainers, the Buccaneers. But here's the deal, though. I think the Saints still playing close.
Yeah, I mean, Alvin Kamara looks like a number 1 receiver.
He does.
Because they don't have Michael Thomas because he's still being a baby.
What's he hurt for? Like, what happened to him? I can't remember.
I think he's suspended for something stupid he did in training camp.
Oh, go figure.
Yeah.
People doing dumb things. But
Gosh, Tom Brady. He looks better than ever.
Yeah, he's on through his 600 touchdown pass. He's thrown more touchdown passes than 4 NFL franchises.
Wow.
Yeah. You want to guess? Want to guess which one it is? Which one it is?
Jaguars, Texans,
Yep.
Panthers.
Yes. And I can't remember the other one honestly, but I knew it was. No, I don't remember. Can't remember, but like I saw that statistic. And
Browns,
maybe it's the Browns.
Bills.
Maybe it's the Browns. I think it might be the Browns. I don't remember. But like the guy's thrown 600 touchdown passes.
Crazy.
What?
Mike Evans and Chris Godwin probably might be the best wide receiver combo duo in the NFL. Very good.
Yeah, I don't disagree. The Bucs again, you know.
And here's another stat I found on the Buccaneers. Take this one, Dan Patrick. Ryan Jensen, Tristan Wirfs, Alex Kappa, Donovan Smith, and Al Marpet, your starting offensive line, have started all 7 games for the Buccaneers this year. Not one of them has been hurt.
Wow.
That is key in the NFL.
Wow. That is insane.
It is.
Take that, Dan. Hey, maybe Dan Patrick come on this show and talk football.
And he'd say, "Oh, I disagree."
Okay, buddy. All right. Everybody knows it's all. I mean, it's the offensive line. I mean, it's like right when I play 2K5. You know what I do? I spend all my money on the offensive lineman and Corey Dillon. That's all you need.
Pretty much.
A Bucs, honestly, Brady top right now, and after Bucs by 14. Closer than that, but man, Tom Brady, I tell you, playing good.
Their division rivals, the Saints swept them last year, but the Buccaneers got that win in the playoffs.
Yeah,
I think they'll split, but I got the Buccaneers winning this one.
Fair.
But down the road when they play in Tampa Bay, I might take them again too.
I mean, he can't bet against Tom Brady. Like let's just be there. Like
people did it on ESPN every year, and it's like, well, there's just more fuel for the fire. They win a Super Bowl.
Exactly. Tom Brady's like, fine. He probably's got a mixtape. Like of all the years, you can't do it. You can't throw. You're not good enough. He probably just listened to that all behind every game. I mean, that's what I would do if I was in his shoes. But like, yeah, screw you guys. I'm gonna throw 5 touchdown passes. Ha.
All right, Sunday Night Football. Cowboys at Vikings.
Cowboys. Like, but I thought I saw something, and maybe I'm wrong. Is Dak hurt?
Well, they had a bye last week. I think he's going to play. I mean, I haven't heard anything different.
Okay, I heard something. I doubt it's true, but I thought someone said something about calf injury or calf issue.
But give CD Lamb the ball. He looked very good against the Patriots.
Yeah, please give CD Lamb the ball.
Give him the ball.
Yeah, give him the ball because I need the fantasy points. Cowboys.
And then Vikings, Dalvin Cook's back. He looked good last game. This is my bold prediction of the week. I'm taking the Vikings.
Oh boy, okay.
Don't come back to bite me, Viking fans. Got a lot of Viking fans in here in Iowa.
Yeah, we do. We got a lot of dumb fans. Let me tell you, like the Vikings. Like, what were you thinking? Like, come on. Oh boy, I'm starting to fight right now. I mean, would you expect anything less? I'm a guy who wears, a Christmas hat. I drink out of a Packers water bottle. I got a jersey. I got socks on too. I got Packers socks. I mean, come on. If that is a surprise, I was gonna say that. I don't know what is. But yeah, but here's the deal with this game though. I'm gonna give the Vikings credit. When they decide to turn it on, I think they're one of the better teams in football. I really do. When they actually show up and play football, I'm going to say Cowboys by 3. I think this is a good game. I think it's going to be kind of like the Cowboys Patriots game. It's going to come down to the wire. And I think it's going to be whoever has the last possession is going
What
to
about the Cowboys Giants?
Oh, what are you talking about that game? Oh boy, what a game. Oh man.
All right. Before we get to Monday night, we only got 2 teams on a bye this week: Raiders and Ravens. I mean, both teams look pretty good. Both teams are leading the divisions right now. Well, Bengals and Ravens are tied. But yeah, what do you think?
About what game?
The two bye teams, Raiders and Ravens.
Honestly, I think it's a great. I think honestly, the Ravens needed it really. I mean, after getting embarrassed from the Bengals, you need a week. You just need that week. I think the Raiders needed it. I think it couldn't come at a better time. You lost John Gruden. You're 2-0 without him. Yeah, I think it came at a good time for the Raiders. I think this was a really needed buy for them. And yeah, I think the Raiders are that team that people kind of counted out.
Every year.
They're good.
Every year they count us out.
I tell you what, he's
looks
playing
good
ball right now. Who is the interim head coach? I can't remember.
Special teams head coach Rich Facility.
I'm gonna make the bold prediction right now. They continue to play like they're playing. He's the head coach next year.
Yeah, I think so too. Unless some crap happens and they start losing all these games, please don't. And then they clean house and they'll get some new coach and we'll start all over again.
Hey, maybe they get I don't remember the Raiders. I'm happy the Raiders are finally winning. You know what? Like we've been friends for a while, a long time. I've gone to bat for the Raiders every single year, and they've disappointed me every single year. Please just be good this year, so I don't look like an idiot. I already act like an idiot, so let's not add more fuel to the fire.
All right, Monday night, Giants at the Kansas City Chiefs.
Oh boy, can I just take the Kansas City Chiefs?
It's funny because Eli and Payne are going to do this game, and I guarantee you Eli will pick the Giants.
Well, actually, you know what? Thinking about it, you know how funny? Okay, I don't know if I do this, but this is my logic. Because do you know the craziness that will go down if the Giants beat the Chiefs?
I don't see it.
I think it's possible though. Like you look at the Chiefs, their defense sucks. Like
it's a garbage defense.
Every single stat that matters in the NFL for defense, they are dead last or 30th. So you're telling me that your defense is worse than the Jacksonville Jaguars, who are arguably one of the worst teams in football.
The Chiefs defense is.
They are. I mean, literally.
Say this is just an example. It will never happen. You trade Patrick Mahomes for like Matt Ryan or Carson Wentz. They would have only one win.
Interesting. I that's an interesting perspective.
Mahomes keeps him in the games, but he looked terrible last week against the Titans.
And I don't think he's playing. I thought he was hurt. I thought he was out for 2 games.
I'm not sure about that, I guess.
Maybe I'm wrong, but I could have swore he's out for at least a game.
Yeah, and also I totally forgot the Chiefs picked up this guy. I would like to see more of the Flash. Josh Gordon.
Oh, they picked up Josh Gordon?
I totally forgot they did. He has 1 catch this year.
Oh, that's why.
Or I'd like to see more of him. And if you got to get that guy a 5th of whiskey or some, some of this, you get him some and he'll catch you 10 catches.
Absolutely. You get that guy what he needs and he will take you to the promised land. The Giant. I want to take the Giants. I really do.
If the Giants get the ball to Kenny Galladay and keep Saquon healthy, they'd be a mediocre team.
Yeah.
They have 2 wins this year. I think I picked them to have 3 or 4 at the beginning of the year, but they're not going to win this game.
You don't think they're gonna win this game, even with the Chiefs having the worst defense in the league.
No, Mahomes will win the game.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. I mean, with the way the NFL is going, I don't necessarily. I mean, I love the quarterback play right now. I think they've got the game dialed in really, really well. I just really wish that the quarterback wasn't as overpowered as it is. I wish there was a way to dial it back a little bit. But hey, you know what? That's the NFL today. It's still a great game.
The Chiefs are favored by 9.
Oh, you right? Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna have to. You know what? I got a couple friends that are Chiefs fans, and I feel like they would either disown me or take me out to the woodshed if I don't vote for them. So I'm gonna take the Chiefs. But I think this is gonna be a close game. Taking Chiefs by 7.
I got Chiefs by 10.
Oh, crap. Now I'm sitting here thinking, Chief Nation, I took these guys. I originally wanted to take the Giants. You heard that right here. I originally wanted to take the Giants. They better not, your sucky defense better not disappoint me. And Mahomes, you better not turn the ball over like you've been turning it over every year this year. Like, come on, take care of the football. Don't be dumb. Tell your brother to stop TikToking during the game. Take a cell phone. I don't know what you do. Do something. What?
Mahomes' little brother's an idiot.
He is. Yeah, Jackson Mahomes. Like, seriously. Like, the internet doesn't need more people TikToking and doing dumb stuff on the internet. Like, literally, I just tried to TikTok and our internet froze. Like, they're like, no, we're just going to save everybody the embarrassment of him making himself look like a fool. But yeah, like, I really want to see the Chiefs do well. I like the Chiefs. I know a lot of people who are Chiefs fans, and I honestly, I like Patrick Mahomes. He's the man. But his brother is not. His brother is writing the name. What other than TikToking, what does his brother do? Does he contribute anything to society other than
I highly doubt it.
other than just being an idiot? Like, I don't like to talk down on people. I'm sorry, but like, you literally did a TikTok dance when they were honoring, who was the Washington? Was it Sean Taylor?
Sean Taylor.
Yeah, literally. What were you thinking? You were TikToking and doing these dumb dances, but they were honoring one of the great players of this amazing game. Knock it off. But yeah, Chiefs. And I am done going on a rant of how I don't like Jackson Mahomes. Jackson Mahomes, yes.
Jackson Mahomes. I don't even know his name.
I wanted to make, for a second, I thought I said Patrick, but no, I love Patrick Mahomes. That guy's the man. Like, great story behind this guy. Him and his fiance, wife, whatever they're called now. I don't know. Baby mama, whatever. But yeah, they went out to eat. And long story short, he paid for everybody in that establishment because nobody went and talked to him. Like, I want to shake that guy's hand. Like, Patrick Mahomes, he's the man. And yeah, the Chiefs just don't disappoint.
I think it'll be a decent week in the NFL and in college football.
I think it will be. I think week 7, honestly, week 7 wasn't too excited. Yeah, it wasn't too exciting. I mean, like, honestly, like, I watched the Packers because, they're my team, How about my Packers? But I thought last week's NFL, I thought it wasn't too exciting. I anticipate this being a better week. I'm hoping more games stay close like we picked. But I don't know. Again, the NFL this year has been phenomenal. Like, let's talk about how many close games there are. Like, they've really got the game dialed in to I really like it. Honestly, we just got to figure out a way to not make the quarterback so overpowered. And this is they got the perfect balance. But, yeah.
Perfectly balanced, as all things should be.
Exactly. It's the NFL. It's the greatest sport on earth. We got college football on Saturdays. We got football on Thursdays. We got football on Fridays, Saturdays, football on Sundays, Football on Mondays, man. I tell you what
Oh,
great.
yeah, I was thinking about that last year because I think there was a game on every day of the week because of COVID. There was a Tuesday game, a Wednesday game, some Saturday games.
That was yeah. Oh, I remember. Who was that Tuesday game? Because that was a good game. Was it the Bills?
It was the Bills and Titans.
Yeah, that was a good game, if I recall
And then
correctly.
there was like a Wednesday game. I think it was like Ravens and Steelers, and that was a garbage.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, yeah, that was a garbage game. But yeah, I mean, we got football so many days this week. It's fall. It's amazing. But man, I tell you what a time to be alive. College football is doing. I think the top 10's been so fun to watch this year. People are moving up, dropping out. I mean, Iowa drops the ball. Iowa State, our team, Iowa State drops the ball. Iowa State's fighting back. They're clawing back to get that number 4 spot. And they're going to make it into the college playoffs. And they're going to get completely destroyed the next week. But it doesn't matter because we made it. And that's all that matters. I will travel to watch them get demolished by Alabama.
Oh gosh, no, not me. I'll watch it on TV.
I was like, yeah, we'll let this idiot over here go do it. I'll just watch it in the comfort of my own house. Actually, no. You know what we'll do? We'll just rent a giant TV. We'll just get a ton of good food, and we'll do it that way. And that's exactly. It'll actually be way cheaper, to be honest with you. Rent the good old 80-inch TV. Get some good. We're gonna plug Fairway. The good old Fairway meat. It's the best meat there is. I have an entire freezer full of it. Go to your local Fairway, shop Fairway. They're closed on Sundays. It's funny when we plug Fairway. Watch, you know the funny thing is, wouldn't it be funny if this got like ads and then we had a Fairway ad?
That'd be funny.
Hilarious. But Fairway, a great place. That's actually how we became best friends. Pulling all the good old 5 a.m. trucks together.
Oh, yeah, I was also gonna say this. Since it's the NFL on Sunday's Halloween, we're gonna have our other favorite show, the AVGN Halloween episode soon. Unless it's already out.
Oh, I gotta check that. I gotta check that. Oh, good. The nerd. College football, NFL, the angry video game nerd, Fairway. What else? Like, really? I mean, what a time to be alive. And let's thank how many listeners? Let's get the good old drum roll. Let's check how many sorry souls watched us last week. 36 viewers. My heart felt from the bottom of my heart. I love every single one of you guys. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to listen to us talk about the NFL. Share it with your friends. Let's get 50 views. If this week gets 50 views, I'm gonna get rid of the Favre jersey. I'm gonna get an Aaron Rodgers jersey.
Are you gonna get a home or away jersey?
I don't know. What should we do?
Well, you got a Favre away. I say go Aaron Rodgers home.
Aaron Rodgers home jersey. We get 50 views. I'm getting myself an Aaron Rodgers home jersey. Heck yeah. And I may even get a different water bottle, but it'll still be the water bottle.
Also, we're looking for guests. So if you comment when we post this video, if you want to be a guest, we'll have you.
Absolutely. Let's bring them on. Anybody who wants to talk football with us, you are. My arms are wide open. Just leave us a comment. We'll reach out. And with that wraps up our NFL Week 8 picks with a little bit of college football sprinkled on. There we go.